pirates.
Hey, yo. I don't even know what happened to these episodes. It's all a blur to me, to be honest. Oh, yeah, wait, no, we got to get the accounts from Rayleigh. That was fun.
Yeah,
enjoyed that part.
Well, you want to read the summary first, or
so you can remember what you watched a week ago or something?
This will be good for me. I'll remember what I watched this week. My bad. The Straw Hats have managed to safely make it back to Shaki's bar, where Rayleigh goes on to relive his glory days. To the crew, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Sorry. Retake. This is a run-on sentence. Hold on, I gotta get ready for it. Pardon me.
That's how you know it's me, baby.
Yeah,
run-on sentences for days.
Sorry, pardon me. Allow me to restart.
English major, remember that.
My brain turned off halfway through because I'm like, I can't phrase this correctly anymore.
English.
Full disclosure, I wrote this like 2 weeks ago, and I definitely did not proofread it in the time I've done it.
No, honestly, I
Where's
could
the
have.
first period? Oh my God, it's like half the paragraph.
Well, I mean, it wasn't that far. No, it wasn't that far from where Brendan died, but
all right. So, take two. Mm-hmm.
Right.
The Straw Hats have managed to safely make it back to Shaki's bar, where Rayleigh goes on to relive his glory days to the crew, and boy, does he drop some bombs on us. Crocus was Roger's doctor, Shanks and Buggy were apprentices, and, fun fact, the world government never actually captured Gold Roger. He actually turned himself in since he had an incurable disease. Rayleigh admits to Robin that they learned about the Void Century, but encourages her to figure it out for herself, and Luffy scolds Usopp for even daring to ask Rayleigh where the One Piece was. After that nice chat, Rayleigh heads out to Coat the Sunny free of charge, which would take about 3 days. The crew decide to find a place to lay low for the 3 days, where they are suddenly met with the presence of Bartholomew Kuma, but something seems a bit off about him. Elsewhere on the island, Admiral Kizaru makes his long-awaited debut by coming in on a cannonball. After terrorizing some no-name pirates and blowing up Mangrove 27, he tries to make contact with his subordinate Sentomaru, but to no avail. While he waits to continue his story mission, Kizaru decides to casually decimate every supernova he comes across. He starts off with Basil Hawkins before moving on to Arug and X-Drake, who happened to also be fighting Kuma. Eustace and Law were also fighting Kuma. Wait, so there's 3 Kumas in 3 places at the same time? Huh? The pawpaw fruit must be more broken than we realized. Apu showed up to try and talk shit about Kizaru's powers, but was immediately kicked at the speed of light for his insolence. Just before Hawkins is about to lose his 9th life to Kizaru, Sentomaru calls and tells him that the Straw Hats are getting away. Time to continue with the story mission once more. I really like that you call this Kizaru's story mission.
He definitely went on a little side mission.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude. Like he showed up and he was just like, "Okay, time to kick some fucking ass." And then he's like trying to talk to his snail that's broken and goes, "Wait a minute, where's my fucking?"
It's not broken. It's the wrong one.
It's just the wrong one.
He's just talking to the other fucking transponder snail that sent Tomaru.
He landed on the island and he lost his checkpoint for his main storyline mission. He's like, fuck, where do I go? Oh, well, there's a bunch of side missions to do.
Well, with this mentality of it's a side mission, this makes a little bit more sense because when you look at his character model, he does look like someone that was made in like fucking Bloodborne or Dark Souls.
Really?
God, this dude's just going around looking for graces, dude. I'm telling you.
He's looking for that maiden.
This is just Elden. There are no checkpoints on the map or anything. There's no waypoints for where you need to go. So you just kind of have to figure it out. And
That's what I mean.
man,
and he's lost, so he doesn't know how to open up the guide.
Yeah,
no one has any Shabriri grapes for him, so he doesn't know where to go.
And clearly, he's over leveled for this section.
Yeah, he's very over leveled. You could tell that he's already maxed his weaponry. But he came in with
he's so over leveled, he's just using no weapons.
No. He's using those like stupid knuckle like thingy bobs. You know what I'm talking about? Hastesses or something like that. That's what he's using. We just don't see it. We don't notice. Goddamn Kizaru. Sorry, Elden Ring jokes aside. Kizaru's what a guy, right?
He's fucking weird looking. Every single time I see his face, I just think of like
hold on.
a No. I have to say this first. He gives me those vibes of like that creepy uncle. Like
I actually am
This
very
feels
glad.
really rude because he's actually modeled after a real human being.
Son of a bitch, I was gonna tell him.
Still doesn't change him. Like I also think of what's the guy's name? Like if I when I see him, the whole time I was watching it, for some reason I just had Jeff Goldblum stuck in my head.
Honestly,
is it the
Jeff
sunglasses?
Goldblum, though.
It's got to be the glasses, right?
The glasses and the lips. The supple lips and the hairiness.
Get the right like lens shade on Jeff Goldblum, and it's the exact same picture.
And I'm talking like Jurassic Park Jeff Goldblum, not
right, the hot one, the hot version.
The hot one. Life finds a way.
So this is going to be a really bad segue for our audio.
Oh my god, it's even better because Drake is a dinosaur.
Yeah, he is a dinosaur.
Copyright.
Son of a bitch.
We don't make any money off this.
Wow.
Not yet, at least.
Wait, what is this
Crunchyroll, I
picture?
tweeted you guys a week ago. Where's my response at?
Who the hell's that guy?
Oh, is that the guy that he's based off of? That picture on the right looks photoshopped.
It's not. That is
That
what this
doesn't
dude
look like
looks
a real person. That looks like an NPC in a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just really
Also, those
disrespecting
glasses look
Tanaka out
hella
here.
Photoshopped.
He looks like
The
what's
glasses
that?
might be photoshopped, to be fair.
What's that like? Shenmue. He looks like a terrible character out of Shenmue.
What the fuck?
Here, let me find a better looking picture of him then to help you out.
Make sure it's an older picture, because I saw a picture of him when he was like more youthful, and it's a very different
Now
person.
this Aokiji picture. Now that's a man with some style right there.
Look at their necks.
Dude, that's
Well,
what I'm saying,
yeah,
dude.
They thick as fuck.
But even like looking at the monk guy's neck these episodes, like what the fuck was
I
that?
told you that Arug's neck was going to get fucking
Yeah,
fat, dude.
He was the one we were initially talking about with this, and then he dialed
but
it
it was
up
very-
to 13.
Yeah. It was exemplified these episodes.
Dude, it gets really fucking wacky. I gotta tell you, dude.
Homies can't turn.
Homies
They have to
absolutely
turn their
can't
whole
turn.
body.
They just walk forward. They don't know what
That's why he's
doors
got so
are.
many abs. He's got nothing but like, he has to turn from the waist.
And don't even get me started on the robot people.
They're all Kuma.
Okay, I don't see this at all.
Well, the first one is really where the inspiration came from, because he's actually semi-young in the first photo I gave you. This is him like today, right? Like he got older.
Fun fact, he actually died last year.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof, that was not a fun fact. Why would you tell me that?
that is a yikes.
That is the
fact.
opposite of fun.
So, by the way, for this audio-based podcast, what we're talking about. So Justin mentioned that Kizaru, who is quite the interesting looking fellow, he does bear a pretty interesting resemblance to.
He looks like a creepy uncle
He does look like a creepy
who like
uncle.
says like, "Hey, I won't tell your mom if you don't. You want some smokes or something.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
make sure to get me 7 packs and a 40 ounce. Like that's what he looks like. That's
So-
what he looks like.
So all of the main admirals, with the exception of Sengoku-kun, I think he might also be one, but I don't know what his like actual base is. Oda went out of his way to make the main admirals based off of some like famous old film actor or whatever from like old samurai movies or old gangster movies, and I threw a couple pictures in our personal chat or whatever of like who they were based off of in real life. You can look any of these admirals up in your free time or your real time if
We're
you
not
want
allowed to look them up because then.
Well, I'm talking to the
spoilers.
listeners. Talking to the listeners.
But also, maybe don't do that. You'll find spoilers.
But we only know 2 of them so far, at least like very well or whatever now. So I figured now would be a good time as any to be like, hey, look, there's Aokiji's model and there's Kizaru's model. And the Kizaru one does look like he's wearing sunglasses that were photoshopped. But the picture's real, though.
Like I see the resemblance, but at the same time, it still gives me the same vibe. Like this dude's like gonna give me like cigarettes if I don't ask nicely.
Yeah.
Even if you don't ask nicely.
He
But also,
do
like,
be like that.
The character just, for some reason, like the way his face looks, it doesn't feel like it fits in the One Piece universe. Like it almost feels like it should be in like Beelzebub, like that TV show with like where the teenager has the demon or devil's baby, and he has to like fight all.
I'm
the school
aware of
bullies.
that show
No
existing.
idea.
I know nothing about it. I know the baby because it's a popular anime
It
character
feels like
thing.
he should be in that show.
I mean, listen, dude, this is One Piece. You get to have any design you damn well please in this place.
Don't get me wrong. There was a lot of interesting design things that they threw this week, but for some reason, just looking at his face made
He's
me
got a
like,
lot of wrinkles.
"Ugh." Yeah,
You do be having wrinkles.
He's a bit more detailed in the face.
Yeah. He's very it really just, you can't not look at his face because it's like, what other expressions can he make?
It doesn't really matter because he's always going to be like, whoa.
Yeah, almost none so far.
But like also looking at this photo, like the bottom one, like where it's just his face profile, I also get Sylvester Stallone like vibes from like, yo, Adrian, what are you doing?
Well, yeah, it's Kizaru talks like out of the side of his mouth.
Let me actually name the actor in case Brenda wasn't going to do it. Kizaru was modeled after famous Japanese actor Kunie Tanaka. From what I saw, he did a lot of Yakuza movies.
Yep,
down in like I think. So he was born in 1930s. So like maybe in like the 50s, 60s, he's probably a film star. And Tanaka passed away last year in March at the age of 88.
That's a damn shame. Why'd you have to break my heart like that, Justin?
Yeah, stop saying it.
What about the name of the
random
Aokiji guy?
I actually didn't know that Aokiji was based off of
yeah, they all
another
are.
actor.
Wow.
I did not know.
All right, well then never mind. You're useless to me.
I knew about Kizaru because Kizaru is just like I guess the most famously known one for whatever particular reason.
I mean, look at that face. How could he not be?
How could he not be?
Also, Kizaru's real name, Borsellino, is derived from an Italian hat company from the same name.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
What very Italian name.
Everything about him seems Italian.
Yeah, he definitely feels like an Italian mobster for
I can't
sure.
wait for him and Capone to face off.
Actually, though, true.
That actually does sound kind of fire, though. Oh, yeah, speaking of Capone, you know what? We might as well talk about some of these other... We got to see the rest of the what do you call it, goons, these supernovas or whatever, kind of squaring off. Do we have any opinions on any of their powers or taking a step back?
I don't understand Capone's ability.
He's a fortress. That's all we really know.
Yeah, but I want to know how it works.
Well, it's more than that. He whatever force field that's around him, anything inside of it besides himself gets like miniaturized in some way, and then once it passes back, it goes back to normal.
So he has like this almost like weird bubble space where he can control like a little mini universe inside his body.
Inside fruit.
the inside fruit.
Inside.
This is where Pixar got their idea.
Yep.
They saw this episode.
And that's where the balls came from. They're actually just firing his emotions and past memories at people.
Oh my god, that's traumatic.
Oh my god.
I like the idea that somebody just watched One Piece. They just watched One Piece and was like, you know what my favorite supernova is? Capone.
Capone.
Let's make
That's
a
a
movie
respectable
about him.
answer.
Well, I mean, if
Is
they
it?
saw Aokiji, they probably got that, for Elsa and shit.
Oh my god. Has Disney just been ripping off One Piece all this time?
Having magical ice powers isn't exactly breaking the label in terms of creativity.
Impossible.
I can't say that One Piece like created that first. And when there's like
I did it first, changed my mind.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Remember X-Men? Remember Marvel? Remember
What?
Remember
No.
DC?
No. That's fake.
Never
news.
happened. Never happened.
Remember Superman shooting lasers out his eyes? I remember.
History doesn't start before 1996, and that's when I was born and when One Piece started. So
Right.
No, I want to know when did The Incredibles come out? Was Aokiji introduced in the One Piece manga by the time Incredibles came out?
Had to be.
I think there's a good chance.
I would say there's 100% chance.
I think Incredibles came out in like 2004 though. Like it might not be. I don't think it's as close as you think.
Yeah,
I feel like in my head it might be in like the same year.
it was below the tens.
2004 sounds about right.
So
Maybe a
Incredibles
little
came out
later.
in 2004. I'm gonna look up Aokiji's debut. I gotta know.
8 years into the manga, you're gonna tell me 8 years later Aokiji hadn't been introduced yet?
Well, the manga started in what 99 or no 97, isn't it?
I don't know. I was working off of the 96 number that Justin just said.
Pretty sure it was 96.
Aokiji debut manga. Fucking.
Anyway,
so go ahead. Sorry, I'm gonna find this really quick.
I was gonna put us back on track and say that I kind of dig most of their powers. Honestly,
Let's run through the powers for our audience members. Also, I just want to talk about everyone. So we got Capone over here. I can run them off the top of my head. So we have Capone over here, who is a walking fortress of sorts. I think it's actually really cool that like the captain like holds his crew inside of him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel it's kind of cool. He's like, yeah, thanks for the ride, boss.
Wait, so who's next?
Bonnie, we got Bonnie's powers. Do you guys really understand what happened with the whole Bonnie thing? I assume you do.
She can change their physical age.
She can make them older or younger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. Basically it.
So, and this is also a note. I'll just tell you in case it was kind of missed previously. You know when Zoro commented, like you know, how, like she like stopped Zoro from cutting down the dragon earlier, right? And how he kept commenting about how, you know, like this kid came out of nowhere, and then like all of a sudden he's like, wait a minute, what happened to the kid? And he's literally looking at Bonnie, and then she's scolding him. This is the thing. So she did like de-age herself a little bit to stop Zoro from doing the thing and pretended to be a kid, and that's why he kept commenting on it. And then she raised her age back up when she was like actually yelling at him or whatever, if that makes sense. I think that whole bit really is kind of hard to tell what happened because I don't think they de-age her enough to make it make sense.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking.
Even though like they make her like whine like a little kid, but like in my head, I wouldn't necessarily associate that with like her power. I'm just like, oh, like you can just make a whiny kid voice at any age, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it also, it might also just be the trope thing that they do here, but it seems like
true.
no, I'm talking about like when Bonnie is making these swaths of Marines into either old or young people, where like they turn into, especially when they turn into babies, they start crying like for their moms and stuff, like they just pooped their diaper, like Devin.
Maybe they did though.
So, but my point is that not only does it seems to not only physically age them or de-age them, but mentally it affects them also.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
That's what we are led to believe from this interaction, which is honestly kind of a terrifying power.
Next,
we got Hawkins' power, which I still think is metal as fuck.
I love Hawkins.
He has a totem, and then he like ditches the totem in place of taking damage.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is
what it
really
seems
fucking
like.
sick,
He
dude.
was busted.
Yeah, which seems pretty good. We have yet to kind of see the combat capability of it, but it seemed like he was about
stats off the fight, like he was pulling it off of Wikipedia going into a boss battle.
Yeah, so this is also what we get as like the audience. Nothing. Poor Hawkins, he kind of like doesn't get a chance to do a whole lot.
I know. I was so
But-
sad.
When I saw the fucking straw come into his face, I was like,
Yeah, Scarecrow Hawkins there is not very easy on the eyes.
Oh, but he looks so cool though.
To describe this at home to the kids, he literally like donned this like weird straw armor, turned himself into a scarecrow. He basically started his Dark Souls Phase 2 boss fight.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately, Kizaru
Kizaru one-shot him before he could finish.
He one-shot him
yeah.
like 20 times in a row. He went pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
Look at all these voodoo dolls drop out of you. How many more you got in there?
It took me a minute to process what the hell was going on with the voodoo doll thing, because like just like it would cut to like just a voodoo doll being destroyed and like a random goon in the middle of buttfuck nowhere
Okay,
just dropping.
bro, the first goon to get iced, he got lasered in the side of his head. And
Yeah.
So good, dude.
Real unfortunate for those people.
Like
This is
the
actually one of the best
ragdoll.
parts about Kizaru too, is that he always does this fucking like kick thing where he's like, hey, guess what? I'm literally going to kick you at Mach 7,000. Oh wait, I'm just kidding. The speed of light, because that's what I do. I'm a light man. Oh, did we even talk about that? His power is light.
We
Yeah,
did it,
yeah.
but it's fairly obvious.
Yeah.
OP needs nerf.
Spoilers. They don't sell you his devil fruit until next week.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
I wonder what his devil fruit is.
Yeah. Like,
Watching him get shot in the head multiple times and then seeing like his limbs repair, I was like, I wonder what that is.
No. You wonder what his devil fruit is? Try and name it. I do.
It's the light fruit. What do you mean?
Wrong.
It's not wrong.
to be
It's the
fair,
glow
it
glow
is
fruit.
it is technically wrong. It is not the light
There's no
fruit.
technically. It is wrong.
It is wrong. I'm sorry. It is wrong.
That is not the name of the fruit.
Look at Justin over
It
here.
is not. It is not the fruit name. It's fucking. But it's still his. He's the power of light. Like, come on. That's what it is.
I told him to name the fruit. He tried and he was wrong.
All right. You're
It's
just
no
splitting
way.
hairs. It's not light. Believe it or not, it actually
has
is
to
a
be
light.
something based off of light.
Yeah,
right?
like once you hear it, you're gonna be like, okay, fucking sorry, I didn't go down the list of synonyms or some shit like that.
Synonyms for light.
Cinnamon challenge?
The bright fruit.
Bright.
It's not
Light
the bright.
Devin's a
but
lot
that's-
closer than
that's
Christian
not
was.
bad. That's not bad. You're getting there.
Bright is better than light. It's the
Yep.
same word.
No, it's not. It really isn't.
The shine
Oh my
shine fruit.
fucking close, but no.
Devin's way closer than Christian is all I'm saying.
Glow.
Ooh, that's
You're
like
real
on-
close.
You're so close. What?
What
Think of
is-
one more
what
word.
is-
Starts with a
what is-
G. Starts with a G.
Starts with a G.
Believe it or not, starts with a G. I believe in you.
If you get this, you're geniuses.
You're
you should
so
go play your
close with
Wordle
Glow.
today.
Believe it or not, Glow is so close.
Glow is close. We're really just
It's
gonna...
1, 2.
Maybe we'll let you.
3, 4.
Maybe we'll
It's
let you sit
5
on that
letters,
one for
I
a while.
believe. I think it's a 5 word.
letters. Starts with a G.
We're playing Wordle today, kids.
I was just gonna say, I like how we've
Oh,
turned this
shit.
into a Wordle day.
All right. Oh, so the G was in the right spot. Was the L in the right spot?
Correct.
I will give you
Gleam,
this.
Gleam.
Ooh,
gleam.
you're
It
real
is not
close.
right. It is not right.
Gleam.
Wait.
Glare.
Glint.
No.
Glint.
Oh my God, he
we
did
it. So
I can't
close.
believe he did it.
It is.
Oh.
It's
It's called the
glint
glint
fruit.
It do be
Glint. Fuck you. It's light.
I can't believe you came up with it. That's impressive.
Well, you gave us like you gave us half the word. I was gonna give you.
I didn't think you would even. I would never think of the word glint because I've never heard of that outside of this fruit.
I loved Gleam. That would have been fucking hilarious if he was like, I ate the Gleam fruit and
Gleam,
became a
Gleam
gleaming man.
The
Gleam beam.
Mr. Gleam,
Oda, hire
Mr.
me. I can do better.
Well, no, this raises a valid point. For whatever reason, sometimes some of these powers have like overlapping traits and overlapping qualities. So, this dude might have eaten the glint fruit, became the light man, but then there's some other schmuck who did eat the gleam fruit and became a bright man or some shit.
Yeah,
you know what I
he's
mean?
just
Like,
really shiny.
yeah, like that shit does exist in this stupid universe, which kind of
Also,
does
I
get
think
kind
I
of
now
annoying.
know why his face is like that.
Oh,
Go on.
He's always moving so fast at the speed of light, his body can't keep up. So it's almost like he's having a stroke all the time.
So it's like sticking your head out of a car moving at like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Oh no! All of his
Oh,
face is
no.
being pulled back, or all of his face skin is getting pulled taut against his skull,
Mhm.
like he had Botox times 8.
Oh no, not like this, not like this.
Take his fruit away. Boom. Fat man.
Oh no!
Next big power we saw. Well, we can go back to Drake.
God, dude, 10-year-old me was living for this reveal, dude. Dinosaurs are
I
the
thought it was gonna be a
jam.
dragon.
It's
Well-
a dragon fruit model, whatever dinosaur he is.
What?
Wait, it's under dragon?
Yes,
I mean,
I didn't feel like that was necessary information, but he do be right.
I was
Interesting.
doubling down. I was like, that's a bit of a
'Cause-
spoiler,
'cause
but whatever.
He don't got wings. He's not a dragon.
I would have assumed lizard. I mean, dragons are just giant lizards, but dragon is a lot more specific. I feel like lizard model.
I mean, dinosaurs
dinosaur.
are really big lizards. So
Right. Well, that's that exactly. So
Yeah.
dragons is much more specific. Like dragon model dinosaur doesn't make sense to me. Lizard model whatever dinosaur he is makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Take it up with Oda, not me.
I will take it up with Oda. I've got plenty of beef with Oda over these names.
Also,
I've got a laundry list now.
Catch these hands, Oda.
Fucking God.
Catch these paws. Put them paws up.
I would like to clarify the dinosaur type, but even though he has a stark resemblance to the T-Rex in these apps, he is actually an Allosaurus, just so we're clear.
Mm-hmm.
Before we move on, I want to do a couple little quick facts. Stepping back to Hawkins for a quick second. Favorite food is fortune cookies. And
Favorite food.
God. How do I
Wait, whose favorite food are you talking about?
Hawkins.
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 Fortune cookies.
cookies.
Dude, that's
Fortune
fucking
cookies,
hilarious,
of
though.
course.
That's so fucking hilarious.
If One Piece was set in the real world, Hawkins would be from Egypt, which I thought was pretty interesting.
What? He's a ginger.
He's ginger.
blonde.
What about him screams ginger?
Wasn't he?
He's
did he have
blonde,
red
isn't
hair?
he? Hawkins is
No, he's-
blonde.
Yeah, he's 100%
Maybe dirty blonde at best. Speaking of Drake, couple quick facts about him. If he was set in the real world, he'd be from Turkey, which I thought was interesting. Coincidentally, other
Can
fun
you
fact.
say that with more syllables, actually?
Coincidentally.
No, I cannot. Devin saying that out loud kind of
We're
hurt my
not
brain.
haikuing today.
All right, my bad.
So Drake had one birthday and then it was reassigned later down the road.
What?
When
How do you do
his
that?
Oda said so. I don't know, or something
do
happened.
that.
Anyway, coincidentally, ex Drake shares his birthday with. Can you take a guess with who?
He didn't. He did.
Is it
no
Drake from
way.
State Farm?
He shares his birthday with that Drake.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That motherfucker.
I read that on the wiki. I was like, that's good.
Wait, did he retcon his birthday just to give it to the same birthday as Drake?
I sure as shit hope not.
He was like, I had his birthday be like the 10th day of the 10th month because 10, but then I was like, Drake.
What if I just did this instead?
What a fucking guy, dude. I hope that's what happened. He
Fucking
was like,
meme lord.
hey, Drake, look at me. I made a character with your name in it. He's got your birthday. And then he's like, what?
That's a what? Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
It's like, what the fuck? Get out of my house. Leave. Who are you? It's like, believe it or not, I make one of the most popular television and comic series. Get out.
Leave.
Goddamn Drake.
Here's a Zoro body pillow. Bye.
He actually shares some more stuff with other people, and this one I think you're going to like the most. So X Drake shares his name, sideburns specifically, and voice actor with Lieutenant Commander Drake from the G8 Marine Base arc.
Oh, is that in sub or dub?
I do not know.
Because I like Drake's voice actor in dub, but I didn't think he sounded like Jonathan.
Wait, Jonathan's last name was Drake?
Wait, who'd you say he shares a voice actor with? What were you talking
Lieutenant
about?
Commander Drake. I think it was like
Is that the guy beneath Jonathan?
I believe so. Memory's a little fuzzy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I do remember that. The guy beneath Jonathan was named Drake. I vaguely remember that.
So they're related?
Well, no.
Technically, no.
He's just saying that fun
wasn't
fact,
canon.
They have the
But
same voice actor. So Drake became Drake. Is what he's saying. I gotta believe that was a sub thing because I don't think they were the same character. They don't sound the same. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not.
Moons.
It has been many a moon, many a moon.
It's not like it matters anyway. None of that was canon.
Exactly.
Yes.
Poor
little
Jonathan.
last fact for Drake over here, which I just learned about. His name is stylized as X Drake. It's meant to be read as DS Drake,
Yeah,
as in
DS
the
Drake.
Spanish name.
he's,
Spanish word for 10. Jesus.
It do be. He do be big 10 energy. 10 energy.
Why is he? I don't understand Oda.
I don't
What?
get it.
Oda likes puns, and it will make more sense down the road, especially if you know Japanese.
But then why in real life is he from Turkey then?
That I cannot explain.
Why does he have
to
all
you.
the Spanish shit associated with him and then he's from Turkey?
It's just his first name or last name, I guess, technically. Relax.
He'd be wild though.
But he
I
looks
will
like a
say-
Spanish conquistador too.
I will say the country thing. Part of the annoying thing about the country stuff is that he only answers that in like SBSs when they're like, hey, what's country is each straw hat? And then they're like, you did this for the straws before. What country are the rest of the supernovas? He just like pulls this shit out of his ass. Like
That's what it
on the
sounds
spot.
like.
Yeah, he does it like on the
Although,
spot.
I mean, to be fair, I can kind of see Hawkins as like any kind of well, none of them are blonde. Never mind. He's too light skinned.
When I read
like-
that, I was thinking of like ancient Egypt, like like a
None of
like
them
a
are
magician.
blonde.
His physical features, like his hair and his skin, don't match Egyptian at all. But his like the way he looks and like his body paint and / the way he dresses, kind of, I guess. But either way, it's nonsense.
Slightly.
Well, here we are.
But
It's more Nordic to me.
yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
Like the,
sure,
like the
yeah.
facial paintings and everything.
Mm-hmm. Who
next
else
on
we
the
have?
list, we got a Rouge. If I
Who's
even
that?
pronounce his name correctly, because
I
apparently his name
honestly
gets changed.
don't even know how to
throughout the
say
world.
this dude's name because, and you know what, the same thing goes for Capone Beige because like I thought it was Beige for the longest time, but then like the dub switches between Beige and Beggy or Beggy or something like that,
Hurts me.
and I'm just like I don't know how to say half these guys' names anymore.
Just say Capone.
I
Capone.
did come across that issue when I was scrolling through the wiki for I'm gonna say a Rouge. Someone wrote that his name gets pronounced differently over the course of time. Where
Really?
I forgot the first time we meet him is pronounced a particular way. But I remember specifically then later down the road it's pronounced Uruge.
Which one's
And I'm
which?
like,
I'm trying to
I
think of
understand
who
how
you're
that would
talking
be
about.
pronounced that way coming from Japanese, but that hurts me.
Interesting. Okay.
Which one's
well,
Arouge?
Then Arug is, I believe, Arouge.
The guy who gets super swole
Yeah, super swole man.
Monk
with
man.
he's the
Monk guy.
Shandorian.
Monk guy.
No neck man.
Mad
Yeah.
Monk
He's nothing but
Arouge.
One of them.
Actually, no, it's nothing but shoulders at that point. It's one or the other.
No, he
but
literally.
speaking of him,
We're getting caught up
He-
on a lot of really small details right now.
We are getting caught up on small details. So Arouge, he just kind of like gets massively swole, and that's all we know about his
He's got the
powers right now.
steroid fruit.
I mean, it's implied that he
With the
only
roid
gets swole
fruit
after he gets
for
his
sure.
ass kicked.
Yeah, it doesn't make lasers go faster than roids. Duh.
Lasers do be more
It's not going to
powerful
stop
than
him
Roy.
from still getting his ass kicked. He's just saying like that might be what his power is.
Yeah.
Which,
I don't
you
know.
know,
I felt like he was telling me, he's like, all right, now that I've got my ass kicked, I
Which-
can really fight.
If it is the case, will be
That's
the
an
first
awful
time.
power.
Well, no, it'll be the first time I've seen the use of this power where it sucks. Because normally this power is busted, a la Seven Deadly Sins.
Full
Understood,
counter is a little
understood.
different. I think maybe I don't know.
Not
Actually, it's been a long
really.
time.
It's like I
Or
take
in,
damage and then I do it back to you 10 times.
Yeah.
I know, that's fair.
Wait, when did this happen?
In Seven Deadly Sins.
I'm talking about
Oh,
Seven
but
Deadly Sins.
Oh, I thought we were talking about this show. I was like, wait, what?
Well, no, one of these two I think it was Justin, implied that Arouge has to like take damage first or be attacked, and then his power is I get stronger because I took damage.
That was the message I was getting from Arouge's lines. That's all
I
I'm
did
saying.
not get that at all. I thought he was just going to like, all right, I'm being beaten up. Time to roid out.
Yeah, I'll be honest. My interpretation was, I see I need to go into my phase 2 after all. And he did.
And then he got
This
his
is a
ass kicked.
multi-boss
Oh
fight.
yeah,
This is that multi-boss fight, dude. That's what I'm telling you. Although he still gets fucking destroyed by Kizaru. Absolutely
Bro,
destroyed.
It wasn't even close.
yeah, and Kuma number 3 or whatever.
Kuma the third.
My dude was not having a good day. He got like tossed by Kuma. He's like, oh man, I can't believe I've ran into a warlord. And then Hawkins is like,
This guy could actually get killed right now, and I wouldn't care.
We don't care about Arouge yet.
I would not care. I would care
I
the
still don't
least
give a
if
shit.
Arouge died. Like
Yikes.
there
Big oof.
last week or whenever we talked about the supernovas, there
It was
there
last
were
week.
2 that I did not care about at all, and it was Arouge and it was Apu. Apu mainly
speaking of
because I hate
Apu.
his I hate the way he looks, but at least now he has a kind of interesting power ish.
how do you feel about his appearance now that you've seen his power, which is he's
it
a
makes
walking
it makes slightly more sense, but I laughed because Devin was completely correct about playing his teeth.
I hate it. I hate everything about it. I hate it. I hate the fact that his arm turns into a trumpet. I hate the beat. I hate it sounded whack. Everything about him. I hate
Nah,
it.
dude,
It's
the
just a
piano
shitty off-brand
keys.
killer bee with extra stuff on him, and he's just gross. It's a gross killer bee.
Yeah.
It's a whack
He
ass
sounded
killer
cool when he
bee.
rapped. This dude just sounded fucking like he was trying to rap to a shitty beat.
He's supposed to be like a DJ, kind of.
He didn't even record scratch. He just fucking like tweaked out. I don't even know what the fuck.
Well,
he
fun
was.
fact, that's where his name is Scratch Man because record scratching
Yeah,
DJ.
right.
he
Blah,
got
blah,
a
blah.
record on him. He just sounds like shit. Watching him put his fingers in his mouth to play the keys on his mouth was the most vile thing. Watching him bend his fucking
No,
arm to
I
blow
mean,
into it.
No, the most vile thing about him is definitely still the double elbow. Like
Which I guess
hate that.
The reason why he's double jointed
I
is because
hate
of the musical.
He plays his
instruments.
arm like a trumpet or something like that. Like
Yeah,
that was a little just seeing his elbow open up to be.
He's
I
literally
hate
just
it.
a one man band in a devil fruit. That's all he is.
Yes, but he does
that is
some wild
essentially
stuff
what he
with
does.
said powers.
But he's
He can-
gross. He's gross. Fucking,
Yeah.
fucking Brooke does the same thing but better.
He
but
do
not
just
disgusting,
be.
I guess.
Yeah. Just like not.
I mean,
fucking
Brooke
gross.
isn't out here causing explosion damage and
He's
I
definitely
guess sever
messing them
damage.
up like fucking crazy when he plays his notes.
He's putting them to sleep, and then he goes step, step, step.
Not slash.
Yeah, but he's got a sword for that. Apu just like, I think he just
Exists
slams his head or
grossly.
something.
Yeah.
He plays a symbol on his jaw, and then he cuts people. So
I'm pretty sure Kizaru just like self-imploded because of how awful he looks.
Man, we're giving like a lot of flack to Apu right now, dude. Like he's just like a guy, man.
I
He's
want
just
not-
Apu to die. I want
Man.
I mean, he got dealt with immediately.
For someone who died, like,
He
for all the
definitely
characters, like,
did.
I don't care about Rouge or whatever his name is. This guy, I willingly want him to suffer. For his
Man.
existence.
Can we at least agree the power was kind of cool, though?
No.
It was
Wow.
it was interesting, I
No.
guess.
He needs to die.
Unique. It was unique.
There we go. I'll settle for that.
Kill it with fire.
Well, we killed it with light. Well,
I
we
wanted
didn't
to catch
we
on
didn't
fire
kill.
just to make sure it
He's
stays
definitely
dead.
he's definitely fine. We dealt with him with light.
If I could get the first kill in One Piece, I wanted to be that man. And if I had like 2 bullets,
No, I want
I'd
a
shoot him
Rouge.
twice.
I'll
Oh
take the
my
Rouge
God.
first.
Wow,
We got a lot-
jeez.
we've got some like heavy hits on this already. Who
You guys are really passionate for these characters who
That's,
barely know.
I actually think that's all the supernovas, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we covered all of them.
Well, we didn't see Killer do anything crazy.
Killer is still just a
Killer's
guy
just-
for now.
Texas
Yeah,
Chainsaw
Killer's
Massacre, as
just
far as I'm
being
concerned.
He is the Zoro so far.
He is a Zoro to Kid as of right now. And we also saw Beppo do things, but then he got his leg hurt.
He pulled a Sanji, kicked
He did.
Yeah,
he kicked not Kuma and almost broke his leg.
So can we talk about the multiple Kumas now and how they're all robots and they're not the real Kuma because they don't have paws on their hands?
Yes.
And
Yeah,
how
we
they're
can.
obviously just clone robots of the same android.
They're called pacifistas.
This is
to be
what
specific.
Kuma originally was before he was fed a devil fruit.
I thought he had the devil fruit first.
Hold on. Okay,
I
no,
thought-
we're getting
am I wrong
lost
about
in the
that?
sauce. We're getting lost in the sauce. Kuma was a man that ate a devil fruit. The Kuma that we met previously was a dude first, ate a devil fruit, then he participated in a human weapons project for the world government where they turned him into a living human weapon, which
Okay.
now we're led to believe that the extension of that project is what you see before you here with these fuckers called pacifistas or whatever.
Okay. For some
Which
reason,
is
I was
nuts.
remembering Kuma as another inanimate object that was fed that ate a devil fruit.
No. He was not
not
a Terminator that was given devil fruit and then found sentience. No, that is not what
Yeah.
happened.
Okay. Because I was gonna wonder at what point he learned how to speak. Then was going to be my next.
So can I talk about my supernova brain moment?
Sure.
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 So this kind of ties into my conspiracy theory of everything right now. So
Go on.
when they're in the bar talking to Rayleigh, and
Yes.
like, you know, we had that mad Justin vibes with Usopp trying to figure out what the One Piece is, and Luffy's like, no, that's spoilers.
Yeah.
No fucking spoilers on my ship.
Exactly. He mentioned he was talking to Rayleigh was talking to Robin about, you know, the history of the world and how they knew it, but they didn't learn it through reading because reading no good for pirates. But he specifically said we only heard the voices of the universe. Now this is where my supernova brain mode comes in.
Lay it on me.
Here we go.
Bloodborne vibes.
What?
Mhm.
So
Expand.
you guys were like, you know, how there's
You
like,
gotta
you know,
explain
like
this one to me. I'm lost.
Eldritch horror. I'm trying. What's the term? What's
Eldritch
the
horror.
theme of that? Where it's like,
I'm picking up on Cthulhu mythos.
yeah, like Cthulhu mythos, stuff like that, like
Lovecraftian
extraplanar. Yeah,
is what you're
thank
looking
you.
for.
Lovecraftian is what I'm getting. So I'm thinking that maybe the reason why the world government was able to erase that time period was because the people who are in charge of the world government aren't physically corporeal until something happens.
Jesus.
That's
You are so many layers deep.
And this is what led them into getting the technology because they're extraplanar people. They're not
That-
from the planet.
I didn't realize this is the plot to Control out here.
Holy mother of God. We just hit Attack on Titan, dudes. We've gone
This
so
is-
far.
Supernova. I said it was
You
Supernova.
well, it did,
I have nothing to base this off of, just off of what he said, because they said they heard the voices of the universe.
You took this potentially one-off description of how they figured out the history of the world so far and took it to Jupiter and back, dude.
Yes.
Holy
Yes, I
hell.
am.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I Devin's on the right track of like,
You can't
these little
prove me wrong.
one-liner things. They matter every once in a while. Like maybe it's nothing, but like that's a weird way of just phrasing something, right? Especially when it's
Especially 'cause they
concerning
didn't
this
read
huge plot
They
point.
said that they didn't read or like learn it from reading the poneglyphs.
Which makes sense because Robin and people of Ohata are like the only people we know that could read poneglyphs.
Hearing the voices of the universe, sure, it could be interpreted as like in the simple idea of it, which is just like watch the world around you and like listen to like the stories that happen around the world. Like that's how you
Mhm,
can figure it out. That's one way. But I want to go like, no, it's deeper. Like it's literally something you cannot see, you can only hear. And
But
a
what
lot
if
of
the- what if the
Eldritch
poneglyphs can just
horror
talk to
stories-
us?
What's that?
What if the poneglyphs can just talk to us, dog?
That Lovecraftian horror that adds into it. What if the
Okay, all right.
poneglyphs are living beings from space or God knows what?
I
Space
definitely think it's deep. Like what Rayleigh said is it got some layers to it. I don't know if it's got this many layers.
I really
kinda-
love where we're at right now, to be
kinda
honest
do.
with you.
I kind of want to see it because like it would make sense for like it's almost like like the conspiracy theory that the government's run by lizard people that are like that shit. It's got that same vibes, but instead of lizard people, it's eldritch horrors.
Dog, could you imagine if Oda set this entire series up to just basically say that the government was run by the lizard people all along?
That
Our
would
main
be
antagonist the entire
nuts.
time was Cthulhu.
My fucking God, dude, that's hilarious. Devin, I'm glad that you have gone so deep into the meta for yourself on this one.
God, that was a trip and a half.
Welcome
Oh,
to
I'm-
my
I'm
brain and how
exhausted.
it works.
I want to see that one when it comes out of the hibernation chamber for sure.
I'm gonna cryo freeze it. for the
Devin,
time being.
definitely clip that one, Dylan. We're gonna need that for the future at some point.
Yeah. So what Rayleigh essentially said was that he and Roger, they didn't read these things. They learned the history, but they were big stoop. They didn't have the brain power to be able to actually
They looked
read
at the
any of
rock
these
and went,
fucking things.
I can't read.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
These are words, and then they just kill Royd on it, saying like Gold D Roger was here.
That's exactly what happened. So, and then Robin's just kind of like, okay, I'll settle for that. I won't try to resolve this like 20-year trauma that I'm dealing with or anything right here and now, and ask for like what actually happened for like the sake of my country and my people that gave their lives trying to figure it out. I'll just be like, nah, I'll wait another however long
Yeah,
it takes.
I'll figure it out myself.
You know,
Exactly.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm like impressed, but also like, girl, we're also dealing with your literal 20-year trauma that you have lost sleep and life
her an
over.
answer by saying that the answer is out there, though.
I mean, he also
The
offered
truth
to
is
like
out
just
there.
tell her.
Yeah, wake up, sheeple. The truth is out there. The government's run by lizard people.
By Lovecraftian horrors.
Oh my
They
fucking
whisper
God.
to you in my dreams.
They whisper to you in their fruit.
I mean, he really said like, "Hey, I think you should figure it out for yourself. But if you really want to know the answer, I'll tell you." And she was like,
Yeah, I would have jumped on that. Like, I would have been like, okay, I'd be Luffy. I'm sorry. Like, under normal circumstances, I'd be all in on this. But
Spoilers
like,
are spoilers. Bad. Shame. I'm on Luffy's boat for this. This is the first time I will vibe for Luffy heavily. No, spoilers bad. We get there when we get there.
we get there when we get there. Motherfucker.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I did really like the scene though with Rayleigh recounting like all the details that we got of Roger. Like, what, you guys specifically, like, what was your impression since we've left like the execution of Roger up in the air for so long? Like, did you even actually think that he got captured, or did you think that he turned himself in
no.
like this?
I thought I could have sworn we brought this up where I didn't believe that he was captured. He would have turned himself in.
Yeah, I don't recall ever really believing that the strongest pirate in the world at the time got just captured by the government. If we had been given the incurable disease part before that, though, I might have believed it because like it could have left him weakened. But hearing it directly from Rayleigh that he just straight up turned himself in.
Watch him have the same disease as that fucking dude that was on Brooke's crew. The
captain.
No. The one that Nami survived.
Well, I was gonna.
I thought you were gonna say Hiralook.
No,
Hiralook had a disease.
That was because Chopper gave it to him.
Yeah, he got poisoned.
Well, no. But he was dying because of his
Hiralook
incurable.
was dying before that. Chopper only sped up the process.
Yeah. And then we got the badass speech where he's like, "When does a man die? I tell you what, it ain't from when he eats a poisonous mushroom soup from his delightful little son. I tell you that
He
much."
Screamed some religious text and blew up.
Yes, that did happen. These things are one and the same. And we also found out we've been waiting to sell out this one for a while. I think we might have even spoiled it once or twice, but then like kind of brushed it under the rug. Did you guys figure out that Crocus was going to be on Gold Roger's ship this whole time as their ship
come up with
doctor?
That theory like forever ago?
I want to say one of you touched on it, but I don't think it stood like
out as a joke, if anything.
Yeah.
That sounds much more likely.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we said it as a joke, like, oh, the reason why he went, because I remember us making a joke about how Crocus became a medic because of the shit job they did for Laboon, giving him bandages. and then, because, Brooke happened before, which is interesting to hear him say, like, was it that rookie that was going?
Yeah, it was really
that was hilarious.
Funny to be like, Goldie Roger. I think I heard about a rookie with that name.
Yeah.
For consistency's sake, I love the fact that Brooke doesn't know about Gold Roger. That is the best part.
That's great.
Yeah, like he was literally only interested in the story when he heard about Crocus going to sea in order to look for a certain pirate crew, and he was like, he was looking for me. I'm the dead guy.
I'm the one he was looking for. It's me. I was dead the whole time.
Crocus, you son of a bitch! I love you. You're a real bro.
Like, Crocus, you motherfucking man. I love you, my guy.
But I'm pretty sure I made a bit about how Crocus became a doctor because he fucked off. I don't remember saying specifically it was Gold Roger's crew, but I think I did remember when we first got to the Grand Line, ask if he met Gold Roger.
I think
and he definitely did.
I feel like it was mentioned maybe even in an episode that he knew Gold Roger, but I don't think it was ever confirmed that he had. Well, it definitely wasn't confirmed at the time that he had been on his ship, but I feel like for some reason I remember Crocus mentioning that he knew Gold Roger.
Yeah, this is like one of those moments where we really have to go like, Dylan, roll the tapes because we don't remember.
Yeah, he won't though.
yeah,
that's a long way back.
That's a ways back. We didn't even have our like main formula back then. I don't think we didn't I don't think we sounded our main formula until after Elbaf, but maybe I'm wrong. Or not Elbaf, Little Garden. It
was Arlen Park when we got our formula.
You know what? You're right. I think
it was before we got to the Grand Line.
No, you know what I'm thinking? We didn't get good mics until Alabasta. That's what I'm trying to do.
That sounds about more right.
Yeah.
Don't go back to the old episodes, by the way, guys. Don't.
No, do go back to the old episodes. If you like it, you like it. Fuck up. Don't listen to Christian. But yeah, I mean, I think we covered pretty much everything, right? I mean,
I just love this whole first episode, man. This whole first episode is just so nice and cozy. Especially
this first
when
episode really is a treat, though.
Especially when Rayleigh is talking to Luffy and he's recounting all of the things Shanks has said about Luffy, and Luffy's just this like giddy 7-year-old child again.
Dude,
when his dad is talking about him.
Voice actor for Luffy. There's it's after Rayleigh goes on his speech or whatever, and I think Luffy says, "I can't wait to see like Shanks again" or something like that. Just like the way it sounded in sub just sounded so good. I don't know. It was really pleasing.
He just sounds like an excited child. He pulls the hat over his head so nobody can see his super excited, or his face rather, so no one can see his super excited expression. And he goes like, "Oh, Shanks said all these things about me."
Yeah, that son of a bitch.
To all of his friends, and it's just, I don't know. It's just adorable. I love little baby Luffy.
It should be wholesome,
I kind of want to bring this up now. I really don't think we're going to be stuck here for 3 days waiting for the ship to dry.
Oh, What do you think's
What
going to
makes you say
happen
that?
next?
Seeing how Kizaru murked like 4 of those guys in the first 30 minutes.
Yo,
of
he
the
was
day.
gonna kill Hawkins if
Yeah.
Sentomaru didn't give him a call.
There's a
I was
strong
upset.
vibe that they're not going to make it to that 3-day wait mark.
So what are we thinking then?
You already
What-
know damn well what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking,
mean?
question
Like,
mark?
what are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone either A, someone on the Straw Hats crew is going to get captured, or B, they're going to inform them of Ace being executed in Mary Joie. Then they're going to be like, psych, we're not going underwater town. Go to Mary Joie. Bing, bada, boom. And then they get into the place. I don't want to say any more because spoilers.
I
see,
think it's
see.
much more likely that they lose whatever fight that is impending on them right now, and that some or all get captured.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
also
that
an
is. I
alternative.
think that is easily the most likely scenario here.
So what do we think next steps then? So we're going under the assumption we lose, we get captured. Where do we go from there? Where does the
Mary
series?
Joie, it's the nearest closest military functioning base.
All right,
Besides that
that's
piece of
fair.
shit on the island that doesn't do no good. It's shit.
Well, just so we're clear, Mary Joie is at the top of the red line, and Navy HQ is nearby and not at the top of the red line.
Yeah, but plot.
Okay, I just want to clarify that minor point. That's all.
I also just want to point out, like, Mary Joie is where we keep and house all the celestial dragon folks, and it's not a prison, but we do have a prison
We have
called
a prison for
Impel
that.
Down.
Do they have a
Which
tall
is-
platform?
Well, that is he's getting executed at Impel Down, isn't he?
That's what I'm saying.
Ace?
No, he's getting No, he's going to Mary Joie.
Well, okay,
I
hold on.
Could have
That-
swore.
See, Devin, this is we're overloading with previous knowledge. At one point, you were convinced that they are going to transfer him from Impel Down to Mary Joie, but that has not been.
Yeah,
that is not a set in stone thing as of this point in the story. He's only
It
at
makes
Impel
so much
Down.
sense.
Okay, I understand, but let's clarify. That has not been explicitly stated. We do not know he's moving to Mary Joie at any point in time. We only know he's at
I
Impel
still
Down.
got money on this.
All right, that's fair. I respect that. I respect that.
And I'm pretty sure that there's tall platforms to execute people in Mary Joie.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm here for it.
That's like the one standard for executions in this show is tall platforms with lots of
He's not wrong.
stairs.
Got to make sure everybody can see you up there.
Mhm,
Mhm,
mhm.
mhm.
Going Aztec on their ass.
All right. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and find out next week or whatever. But it does kind of seem like do we think like that the straws have a chance in hell at beating Kizaru? Like I got
no shot.
No.
absolutely
Unless
no
someone's
shot.
got
No
the
shot.
mirror fruit somewhere.
Yeah. Like, do we think that Luffy's gonna come up with a bag of tricks like he did for Crocodile
Yeah.
and be like, "I'm gonna
No.
be mirror Luffy and reflect all of your
No.
needs."
It's such a-
Sees his ass. I swear to God.
Oh no. Well, Kizaru loves mirrors.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I have a theory. Hold on. Maybe it's probably going to be Luffy. What if Luffy just like coats himself in like the resin and he comes all like shiny and reflective and that's how he counters him?
I
First
need
off, I'm
you
going to
to
say
not.
you're wrong because you've seen this already. Two, your point's invalid
Yeah,
because you've
well,
seen this already.
counterpoint to
We have
that.
fun too, man. Like, come on.
Justin forgets all the time. To be fair,
Mm-mm. He's
That-
Usopp
that
in
do
this
be
boat.
true.
He's Usopp. I'm Luffy. No spoilers. Shame on you.
I ain't gonna be like Usopp, but like if I was in Robin's shoes and I had her trauma, I'd be like, Luffy, I need this win. I need this W because like I've got
And
a
then I
lot.
smack you and say, no, spoilers, bad.
Damn it,
Go
dude! Like,
back to
come
your
on,
books.
man.
well,
That's
I mean,
bullshit.
Luffy was going to let her make that decision. He was not going to stop her if she said yes.
Yeah, like he doesn't care about the history. He just wants.
The,
He just
the
wants
moment
to keep
Usopp
the One
even
Piece
got
part.
close to mentioning it, he was like, "Shut your goddamn mouth
Because he knows
right
he's
now."
a snitch.
He cares about the One Piece. Robin's personal journey concerns the poneglyphs and stuff like that. If Robin wanted to, achieve that goal right then and there in the bar, or continue the journey with Luffy, he didn't care either way. He has nothing. He has nothing invested in that.
Smackdown, anyways.
Well, I'm just saying, Robin's a trooper. That's all I'm saying. But I would have done it. I would have been like, my character is like is built on this trauma. I would like it to stop. I would like to feel things again.
Quiet you. You are going to drink that trauma and you're going to like it.
No, please, not again, Mom. Not like
We're gonna
at
slowly
home,
but surely
trauma at
figure
home.
out this thing over the next 500 plus episodes.
Yeah, you gotta milk this fucking train. Can't be spoiling it now. We got
we already know there's
700 episodes to go.
Yeah, there's another 600 like already alive on the docket that we got to go through. Oh boy, here we fucking go. But all right,
This bread ain't gonna feed itself.
spread ain't gonna feed itself.
There's one quick thing I want to drop before we close out. I finally figured out. Well, not figured out. So Rayleigh has that epithet of Dark King, and I learned. So in Japanese, it's
this feels inappropriate to mention now because it's not going to make any sense. The connection you just recently built.
Shut up! I just wanted to state my facts.
No,
man.
don't do it. Save it for a spoiler cast. He's gonna say something that's gonna semi become a spoiler to you guys. So just don't even bother.
Then
How is this a spoiler to anyone?
Because it's only fun because of the new information you learned.
That's for people who are in chapter 1000
Leave
with
it
us.
alone. You're in spoil. Just say that for a
what
spoiler
are you talking about,
cast.
dude? Why don't we just skip to episode 1000 something right now then?
It was a fact. I thought it was cool. It's a
We
Japanese
don't want
word
this
means
fact.
this.
He literally just said it to Jordy and us
The
today.
lizard people don't want us to know this. We don't
And they
get
would
to
have
know it
known
now.
that if you didn't say anything.
Well, we're moving on. They don't need this one. This one I'm putting my foot down on. Anyway,
Justin works for the lizard people.
he does work for the lizard people. I tell you what.
Finally, the truth comes out.
The truth comes out. The truth is out there. I think we actually kind of forgot to go over it. So there were 3 Kumas, and none of them had the paw pads. By the way,
Yeah,
just
they're
so
not
we're
the real
clear.
Kuma,
Right,
the
because none of them are
robots.
Kuma.
Cool. Just want to make sure we went over that.
Yeah, he's off to fight the Whitebeard pirates,
And Dr.
probably.
Vegapunk is an alien from outer space.
Glad we all got that taken care of. Just wanted to make sure we hit that. Anything else to cover before?
Got a few things to do before the grab bag.
All right.
Brendan.
I
Let's
forgot.
not get ahead of ourselves.
All right. If I can relax, we can relax. Next week's going to be 403 to 405. Now moving on to quotes.
I already
Anybody?
said mine earlier about the supernova big brain theory.
I that's not a quote. That's
Yes,
a
it
thought.
was. That is exactly what he said. He said,
Oh,
word for word,
okay. I get
we
it.
only heard the voices of the universe.
Gotcha. Understood. That's fair.
I got one quote.
Go ahead.
Have you ever been kicked at the speed of light?
Yes. That's
Moshi
so-
mosh.
Ice cold.
That's
My
so
my quote is moshi mosh.
Moshi mosh.
Dude,
in the
a
dub,
vibe.
they instead of doing like moshi mosh, he's still like he has that same like tone, but he goes like hello.
Not as good. I got it because we say it when we jump into calls and this on Discord. We always say moshi mosh.
I know. I understand. I
Moshi
understand where
mosh.
your
Moshi
love
mosh
is.
supremacy.
Shout out to Japanese culture. We love you.
I just think that both
What's that?
Kizaru and dub and sub that's actually probably one of my more favorite roles in the entire show because they both have so much fun with this guy. He's got the delivery with this man is so fucking hilarious.
He moves at the speed of light, but kind of talks at a snail pace, but also he's
could win
always
in a
sarcastic.
race.
He just seems so unbothered while he's just absolutely decimating
Because he
it.
is. Everyone's worms beneath his boots.
He's right.
Adding more
It do
to
be that way.
the Elder
Especially
freaking-
that one random goon pirate that tried to
Who
snipe
tried
him
to
from the
snipe him in
alleyway.
the skull? He was like, pew. All right, let me try again. All right, definitely hit him that time. And Kizaru was like,
I kind of
huh?
want to bring this up too now that we're mentioning him again. And it just put another thought bubble in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned before how Eneru would not be able to fight the three
PG.
Aokiji and these guys. I'm assuming it's because of this guy that he wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah,
because
like,
they'd be
this
able to
guy
go the
kicked his
exact same-
ass.
I mean,
They
especially
go the
this
same
guy.
speed.
I don't know. Well, this guy's definitely quicker. He's got to be.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's speed of light, which
Isn't lightning the speed of light?
no, because it's an electric charge. It's more of like the speed of electricity. Electricity can move fast, but the light
Not as fast as the speed of light.
correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Makes sense now. See, now I can forego my statement that Eneru could wipe the floor with these people because this makes sense.
Well, the original argument was just Aokiji. We didn't even bring up the other two because we don't know Akainu's power yet, and we didn't know Kizaru
Slayed
yet.
him, murdered him, gone, dead, dust. Turn his snowflakes into snow
No,
ashes.
not even close. Aokiji wipes the floor with him. No
Nope.
questions asked.
I 100% think that Aokiji kicks that dude's smug ass all up and down the grand line like a flabby beach ball.
He's going to turn him into a smear on the ground.
That was so specific of you. Like a flabby beach ball.
What? Did I miss something? Don't worry,
Clearly,
we'll
they
know,
had
we'll
their
know.
own, probably in their own conversations.
They
Damn
went
you
to the
lizard
beach.
people and your wizard words.
It's for their beach episode. Don't worry about it.
I have 2 quotes. One is the unequivocally badass and so fun line drop of Rayleigh right when he's describing like the moment that Roger died, and he's just basically telling him, like retelling to the straws, like, and in like literally 10 seconds he takes this absolute silent day and it all just erupts with like crazy like, oh my god, we gotta get treasure. The way he tells that story is just so much fun. And then the only other quote I got was when the straws were saying bye to Duval and the Red Rosy Riders. And there's a stupid bit that they do where every single time Duval says, let's go, Rosy Rough Riders, and they keep coming up with a new catchphrase. And in the dub, like Luffy's like, they just keep saying weird shit. And then Sanji's like, I think they're just workshopping different catchphrases.
Yeah.
It's
We forgot to mention
workshopping.
that they really just glossed over fucking Peter Pan looking dude. Like,
That's
He
fine.
got
I'm
murked
fine
off
with it.
screen.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
I
need
don't
more
care.
off screen, and I was
That's
like,
fine.
what?
Yeah, we don't need that
I'm
dude.
okay
Fuck
with
that
it.
guy.
Don't get me wrong. It was just like when I opened up the episode, I was like, did I miss an episode? What?
I was confused too. I was like, wait a minute, did I skip one?
Nah, you good.
Nah,
you
just
good.
the last set of episodes, Frankie asked like, or it got brought up casually. It was like, hey, we're near Peterman's place next episode.
Big Dead. Oh, hey, by the way, mermaid lady, I got your backpack.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, you're the best.
We've pretty much gone over my quotes.
Nice.
I've been mostly sniped in the general conversation at this point.
Good day when you get sniped.
Mhm. Unlike Kizaru, he doesn't get sniped.
He does a
That
sniping.
man does not get sniped.
He does
He's
the
just
sniping.
spamming E and Q over and over again so he doesn't get headshotted. That's for them keyboard warriors who understand. First person shooters. I'm looking
Any
at
other
you.
quotes? Any other quotes? If not, we will move on to the golden ham. I mean, it's got to be Rayleigh, right? Like that was. I mean,
I was thinking. I
the
was
two
thinking
questions are
Kizaru.
Rayleigh or Kizaru. Those are the only two
Yeah.
options on the table
I'm
right
feeling
now.
Kizaru, dude. Not just watching him kick everybody's ass is too good.
Kizaru energy is a vibe and a half. I'll be
I didn't
honest.
see it go
Uh-huh.
in this episode, so yes, Kizaru.
I love the like if else statement that goes on inside of Devin's head. That's like if Goat Coon, else who cares?
Hell's Eldritch Horror.
Yeah, else voices in my head.
Motherfucking God. Yeah, I mean, I'm down for Kizaru. I think that's a
I
solid
have a
pick.
checklist. It's a specific list. It goes Goat Coon, conspiracy theory chalkboard, and then anyone else.
Chopper, anyone else?
Pretty much.
God damn it. All right, that
So,
was
yeah.
easy. We did it.
Has Rayleigh won a golden ham yet?
I don't think
I
he
just-
did. Well, maybe he
I
did.
just
No, I don't
want
think he did.
Kizaru. I just want the
Really?
photo
Wow.
in our little text box to be Kizaru next to Jeff Goldblum. That's all I want.
Okay. You know, we'll leave that one up to Dylan in post. All right.
My dreams are shattered.
You know,
Yeah.
all to all the people who will listen to this eventually, hit us with all the Kizaru memes. I know there's the famous one of him looking
that's
like
bad.
Drake.
That's shit, that leads to spoilers.
Better not
'cause we
be any
don't know if
spoilers.
two
No,
years
no,
is
no, no,
around
no, no.
forever.
I want the one where he's looking like Drake. If you've got a Jeff Goldblum out there one, hit us with that. Tanaka parallels hit us with those. If just any Kizaru memes, it's not spoiler related, hit us with those. I'm mostly looking for the Drake ones because those are really nice.
I don't know any like Kizaru Drake memes. But maybe I'm
You
crazy.
have never seen a Drake Kizaru meme?
I don't think so. No.
That's crazy. The famous one is like or not famous, but like the more well known one I think of, it's like it relates to like Hotline Bling.
Okay. That this is starting to ring a bell. Where he's
Don't
like
trust him,
dancing in the
Brendan.
music video
The
or
lizard
something like
man's
that.
trying to speak his wizard words to you. Don't listen to him. He's full
Yo,
of
you're right. I'm
lies and
getting
deceit.
lost in the sauce.
Next thing you know, you're going to be basking underneath a lamp.
Yeah.
moshi.
I'm gonna wake up in a glass cage. I'm gonna see Christian. He's like, "Hey,
Me
Rorsch."
holding a cricket above your head.
My God. But all right, moving on from the golden ham, moving into the grab bag. I have a bag here. Christian, do you mind? I didn't do anything funny to the bag this week. Since Justin's not pulling.
Thumbtacks.
No, I took those out. This is just a normal bag this week.
What?
Justin's not pulling, therefore it's a normal bag.
There's no crabs in there, right?
There's no
No
crabs, no
crabs.
funny business.
I rolled to kick the bag.
Why are you rolling to kick the bag?
I rolled a 16.
Okay, well, you hit. Roll for damage.
2.
He's right. I got a 2.
Congratulations. Now we have a tear in the bag. Why'd you do this, Christian? What'd you do this for?
Well, I wanted to look cool is all. I wanted to try. I wanted
Is
to
this
try.
what you do? Is this you
I
just
wanted to
walk
try
into
my
people's
light
homes
speed
and you
kick,
just like
dude.
you just kick things for fun?
Yeah, I just kick things for fun. I'm trying to kick at the speed of light.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god!
How else am I going to be Kizaru?
Why are you trying to be Kizaru? We already have a Kizaru. You
Why
don't
wouldn't
need
you want to be Kizaru?
Bro, stop while you're ahead. You can't be Kizaru. I learned the hard way a couple
We
years ago.
just
Look,
got
I've
this
even
bag.
I've even been working on my impression. Moshi mosh. Moshi mosh.
Bro, been there, done that. I had the banana suit and everything. Just can't do
Peanut
it.
butter too.
Jelly time.
All right. Well, can you at least read the fucking thing? I pick a note off the ground or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, here's the one that fell out. I'll just take this one. Oh, haven't had this one in a while. It's career day.
Oh
Yay.
baby! But what's the career? Or what's the devil fruit?
What's the career? I don't know. That's for us to decide.
that's our part.
Envoy.
That's literally our job.
In career
It is
day,
the
Go ahead.
rumble fruit.
Enaru's devil fruit.
This
Can you
is,
guess?
to Justin just taking casually the fun out of half this bit, but all right. Go back to being sick or something. Like, I don't. You're like the worst today. I don't know what's up with you.
It's the
I got
lizard
COVID.
people in his brain telling him what to do.
I got COVID brain, bro. It's fucking me up.
See?
For the audience members, if you hear that, I do have COVID, and it's not fun. I'm doing all right, but just
We
quarantine
didn't
sucks.
even do the Japanese version first. We just went straight to the English.
I think
You know,
Normally
it would
whoever writes this
be-
does the Japanese first. and
Jordy
then we
did that. He
guess.
couldn't be bothered. He was like, rumble, figure it out, kids.
I mean, honestly, though, I think that some people still don't know what it is.
Rumble does not really translate to Enaru electric powers. I mean, I get it because rumbling of thunder, but
Well, I mean, it's in the same vein as like glint. I think it makes more sense than glint.
I agree with you. I think glint is supposed to be like the onomatopoeia or something like that for one, like the anime pose where you push your glasses forward and you got the glare.
Oh my god,
That's
he even wears
basically it.
glasses. Oh my god.
I have
My
some
God.
sad news for you guys. I would normally give you guys a picture of the actual devil fruit, but I don't think that Oda has released an image of the actual devil fruit.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
hard
a
to
crime.
fast.
person.
It's hard to catch.
If it's not out now, I don't think we're ever getting it. It's been
No,
years.
he'll usually release a couple like every big volume release or whatever. He'll just like be like, oh hey, yeah, you know this one-off character I wrote 700 years ago? This is his devil fruit. This is what he ate.
Well, yeah,
That's cool. Can we get one for one of our major characters from a major?
a major villain.
Well,
I
yeah.
just imagine the rumble fruit just looking like a cactus because it's just so staticky and just pointy.
This is I put something
Like a
in the
pineapple.
chat that is like the closest the closest representation that people can probably guess.
How many volts do you think will go through your body if you eat that?
Probably like all
prob-
300 million or whatever it was that his best attack does.
Why is the fruit so spicy? It tastes like McDonald's Sprite.
Oh my god. That's pretty sick though.
Spicy.
If that's what it actually ends up looking like anyway.
Yeah, to
That's pretty
describe
sick
to the
design.
audience, this is not canon since it hasn't really been designed yet, but it looks like a cross between like a pineapple and a pear, and has like these like blue leaves that are like folded over it to make it look spiky almost or whatever.
It kind of reminds me of like Blue Mountain Dew.
Okay.
Wasn't it called like Jolt or something?
It's not called
Blast.
High Voltage. by
Baja
the way?
Blast.
It's
Isn't Baja
literally
Blast green though?
Yeah,
What
Baja
about
Blast is green.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
Isn't,
Like a
the
lighter
blue,
green
isn't the
one. There
blue
is a blue
Mountain Dew
one.
called High Voltage, or is that the red one?
I think hold
Someone
on,
Google
no.
that.
Yeah, I forget what the Blue Mountain Dew one was, to be honest
Here, I'll
with you.
do it. Blue Mountain
lazy.
Dew.
Yeah, I refuse to. Anyway, so we're on career day for Rumble.
It is called
Code Blue.
Voltage.
Voltage.
Hey.
Ah, you were right. Look at that. Look at that.
Sounds like somebody over there read some One Piece.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Oh my fucking god.
All roads lead back to One Piece.
All roads.
So I will say that it was very hard to make a job for this person that uses this fruit that doesn't just relate to becoming an energy manufacturing house of some kind.
just like being an electrician.
Yeah, like
Power plant.
do I have news for you, Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner? I personally went through your entire house and every single outlet, and I made sure every single wire was grounded and worked perfectly. And they're like, well, how'd you do that? And he's like, I live in there.
Then
I got an easier job idea then. Oh, sorry.
No. I was just gonna make a stupid joke. Go on,
he
please.
works for AAA, and all he does all day long is goes out to people whose cars won't start and jumps their batteries.
My God, that's not bad. though.
Easiest payday ever.
He's the very specialized one where if some old person calls and goes like, my battery is dead, they just bolt over there at the speed of sound or electricity, and they jump the car, and then they're sitting back in their seat in like 10 seconds flat.
Yep.
My
Fastest
God.
repair service on the planet.
Could
They don't
you
even know what
imagine
did them.
if like the person that ate this devil fruit, literally like that was their existence? They just like they would get a call, and then they would just take one thumb over the one terminal, the other thumb over the other one with like this deadpan expression. They'd sit there for a couple seconds and go, does it work yet?
They go.
Turning it on now.
I was gonna say, yeah. They press the gas a little bit. Yeah, like that. A little more. All right, you're good.
You're good. Might need to get that alternator checked, but you're good.
Your brakes are sounding a little awful. You might want to fix that.
You might want to
I
change
don't
your
know.
coolant
I'm not a
too.
mechanic.
I didn't go that extra mile. All I do is charge. I charge
There's a big spark plug in the left.
Thank you, Shani.
Bye. Click.
I love this mundane job idea. This sounds fucking hilarious. I want this to be the job. This is now mine. I don't even care.
Devin just gave me an idea. But so like Brendan said earlier, he was struggling to just think of something that wasn't just in my case Energizer Bunny. So first thing I thought of immediately was like, he's a new Energizer Bunny. This one was a little odd. I thought about if anyone's ever seen Legend of Korra, the universe there gets a little modernized, and firebenders who know how to bend lightning like work in electrical plants to like produce light throughout the city and stuff like that. So I thought about that. I was like, Enru could work there. It'd be kind of awful, but he could do it. But thanks to Devin, I thought of another mundane job. He works in an airport, a really busy airport, and he just works at a kiosk where he can charge your phones or laptops or any electrical appliances.
You walk it. It's just a stand, like a lemonade stand inside the airport. You walk up, you hand the person your dead phone.
Hold up,
they
we
touch
already know
it
this
for
is
like
a bad
3
idea because of Shazam when he's like, your phone is charged, and he blew up that one guy's phone because he charged it too much. This is a terrible idea.
No, it's a great idea.
Nah, it's great. What's stopping him from doing the exact same thing to your car battery, which would be way more destructive?
Where was this outrage when they were charging a car?
Well, clearly that's a big battery. That's harder to bust.
They require higher amounts of voltage. Phones, not so much.
Oh my God, here we go.
Then maybe it should be the fastest charge ever. He just flicks it. He's like, there you go, full charge.
But what if he doesn't flick it fast enough? And then it
Well,
goes
actually,
boom.
now this is actually a valuable question. In fact, your phone needs more voltage than your car battery does because your phone runs off of 120 AC and the car runs off of 12 DC. So
I'm not an engineer. I don't know if you're right or wrong. So I'm just going to say to your.
I didn't pass physics, so I don't really know much about electrical engineering.
To be fair, I kind of lied to you. It comes out as 120 out of your house, but the little plug you put in is its own inverter. Never mind.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
fine. You got it. They don't know any better. They got monkey brains.
Yeah, you're right.
He's just making words to me. So about
I like your
AC/DC,
words,
I don't
funny
know.
Yeah, it's a band.
I really like that band.
I love that song, Thunderstruck.
Oh my God. I need more mundane jobs for the guy who has probably the second or third strongest devil fruit in this entire thing. Sorry, for the person
I got
that
another
has.
idea for Anaru.
Person.
You know those like science like knowledge play. I don't know if they're like museums or something like that where like they show like Tesla
Science knowledge
coils
place.
off. I did not roll high into intelligence, Christian. I rolled high into charisma. Well, like he could be the guy that does like controls the performances of the Tesla machines, where he just goes bzzzt. He's like, now watch it bounce off my finger. Bwah. Don't do this at home.
They're just a Tesla coil walking around.
Yep.
They work at the local science center. And they're
For
like,
kids,
yeah.
And he's just sad and depressed the whole time. Like, man, watch as the lightning bounces off my finger. This kind of explosion is called blah, blah. I don't know science. You do the science part, Brendan.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me. This is a physical reaction with electricity. This is how we actually derived the formula for power equals current times voltage. And you see here, they discovered that if you take the derivative of the integral, of the current over the course of the voltage curve, you get overall power.
Can you charge my Game Boy, mister?
Not if you want your battery to explode.
God, no, he's just like, yes, fucking kill me.
Why are you still playing Game Boys? It's 2022, you brat.
Where's your Switch?
Go get a fucking Switch Lite OLED like everyone else. See? Everyone else has one. It's like back in middle school when I had a Nokia and everyone was rocking razors.
Oh my God.
Here's some deep cuts from me.
All right. Man, what else? What else is there? I mean, the obvious answer is also still just being like an energy or power, like his own just energy place, I guess, or whatever. He just like sits in a chair for like 5 hours a day and just like goes, and then you just store energy all day.
I mean, this isn't a power or a job, rather, but like, bro, you wouldn't have to pay any type of electrical bill.
Yeah,
Con Ed,
because unless you're holding a copper wire the entire house, the entire time you're in the house.
Well, then you have to start creating like storage units.
Yeah, you just have power banks in your house or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Or you can become the one supplying power to some institution, and you get to become the benchmark for whatever their power-saving structure is.
You go full Wapple. You turn yourself into the new Con Edison.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Wapple turned himself to a factory. You just turn yourself into a power plant. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I still prefer auto repair.
I love the idea that the person who eats this goes and just like jump starts their batteries. Every time we do the career day stuff, I like to think of it in terms of like My Hero Academia, like when you see like all these people with their powers and they're just doing like mundane things. That's what I want to see more of when we do career day.
You want the mundane jobs, not the tier fucking...
Yeah, not the firefighter police officers that we always end up
we
at.
almost did it, Christian. Why'd you break it? We almost did it.
I'm not saying he should. In fact, I think those are terrible. I mean, they're
hazards. He's just a walking taser.
I mean, minus the police. The police part, like, I mean, anything can go for police officer, but definitely not a firefighter. You don't want to be starting an electrical fire.
I'm pretty sure most house fires are electrical fires.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They're the most dangerous kind.
He's probably
besides like Christmas tree fires.
But if he was an electric man, then he could like stop the electricity from causing the fire in the first place. Wait a minute.
Fire's not made of electricity, Brendan. If the fire has already started, it's gonna happen.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I need you to unsell me on it now, because otherwise I'm going to get upset.
I'm going to get outraged. You don't want to see me. I'm about to get mad. Don't let me get mad.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Well, do we have any other big heavy hitters in our hearts?
They could be an EMS.
Yeah.
There is the defibrillator.
You're worried about blowing up the phone charge, the phone battery, but you're not worried about blowing up someone's heart.
Yo, I'm sorry, not Eder. The person. Well, okay, I gotta be careful here. We've already seen that the person with this power has already done this once before, so we know it's possible.
Right. I mean, Ender restarted his own heart, but what I'm saying is he's worried about blowing up a battery by accidentally charging it too much.
I'm gonna Google how many volts goes
way
through.
way more fragile than a car battery or a phone battery.
I
way less
my answer
easily
to EMT.
replaceable as
That's
well.
Hilarious. I want EMT
apparently, the standard unit is 700 volts for a person's heart to get restarted.
now. The person with this fruit would be like, "Oh baby, I'm finally breaking past 12 for a change." Do you need 300 million? I can give you 300 million.
No, stop. He's already charred.
He's already dead. This is a corpse.
He's been dead for 3 days. Stop.
I'm not done with it yet. I can save him.
This person's a necromancer.
Yeah, I was about to say, I just got some big necromancer vibes in my head.
They're
And not like
restarting
that.
human hearts after they're already dead with 300 million volts.
They're about to
Oh, boy.
partner up with Dr. Hogback and make some zombies.
Now we're talking. Now we're
cooking
talking.
with meth.
We've gone
we're
too
getting
far.
lost in the song.
Science has gone
thank
too
you.
far.
Thank everyone for listening. We've done enough for tonight. This is our episode of this.
This
One
is our
Piece
mundane
thing.
career day. Hope you enjoyed.
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Panda Sightings. You can send us questions about the lizard people at pandasightings@gmail.com.
Damn, that just reminded me. I was supposed to read an email out loud.
Too late.
Oops. Sorry. We'll get to
Do
you
it
next week.
Maybe.
Bye.
And stop.
Stop.